Let's go! Lower bracket final conclusion of Group C! Please! Versus DeMusliM. Another Night Elf human. So, this will probably not be a one show, especially not on this map. Please loves the Keeper. Probably as much as Neutron does.
Actually, I don't really like the Keeper against humans, but on some maps there are no choice. Like on Concealed Hills, Warden is not the best, so... And Demon is total trash. I mean, you can win with Demon, but you need to play perfectly, and Human needs to make mistakes. And with Keeper, you can play like harass-based style. Especially on this map, I like it very much. So you can slow down Human, slow down his push, and get your own expo. And I think Please gonna do that. At least I hope he gonna do that, because he was asking me how the fuck to win DeMusliM.
Right now?
Yeah, and I was like, of course I'm gonna tell you, because I win him every time. Well, sometimes, you know, you can play the same strategy, but for example, I can execute it very bad. No, don't finish control. Okay. And Please may just make it work better, especially the early game. The late game, he does really bad mistakes sometimes, but his early game is really good. So I'm looking forward to see the good early game. Look, he's already level 2. It's due to dispelling the water element, otherwise he would be level 1, but DeMusliM is heading to his main base. But it's like my game against Hawk. It was completely the same, but I was making expansion instead of tech. Right now he needs to save all his wisps somehow. Just run away from the base.
It was quite a lot of kills, so tech for DeMusliM should be rather late.
He needs to just detonate one more wisp to finish water elemental and... Okay, wisps.
Oh, TP. Ah, he got surrounded.
Yeah.
Now he's pretty hurt and Moonwell's already low.
It's alright, it's concealed heal, you can creep on heal on Fountain, it's fine. You just need to make more archers and couple of Moonwells. You can hide it even on the back of your Ancient of War if you want. So...
But he needs to get rid of DeMusliM somehow.
Yeah. Just make mass archers and detonate wisp so...
And maybe build a Moonwell next to the tavern.
Yeah, but before going to the fountain, I prefer to buy stuff of Telly. Otherwise, you need to take a lot of time to get to the base. So he regenerated to like 100 HP and heading back home.
Yeah, the stuff
No
would
wisp
be
to repair.
really good.
Yeah, but he'll have lumber issues. He has like, what, 6 wisps right now?
Yeah, he gonna need to buy Shredder ASAP. Oh no, he entangled the wrong footy. He should have focused that one and entangled another.
Yeah,
Now
the
it's
stuff
better
would
to
have been
surround
so
me.
good on the keeper. He would be full HP.
Nice.
Good surround though.
Yeah, good one.
Oh.
Yeah, in the middle, not the best.
And spicy early game here.
Yeah.
2 TPs drawn after less than 5 minutes.
Actually, sometimes it's very good game against players who usually gets the early game always like point by point. At first I go this camp, at first and second this, and two I make these buildings, and now it's all gonna be different because he lost some peasants. His creep routes different, and but I don't know who it favors the most. Oh shit, he could lose Archmage.
That was close.
Yeah.
No, but the keeper is doing a good job, I think. And you see why he's good on conceal.
He's doing
Otherwise, the human will, you know, just attack you with footies and send them to the fountain, and you will never kill anything.
No, it was bad entangle. You need to catch Archimage on entangle when he's heading you, not going back, so you're much closer to him.
Still quite some damage for Please.
Yeah, he has not very much lumber now.
Yeah, he can produce Ancient of Lords. So even though he has fast tech, he will have later tier 2 buildings than DeMusliM.
But I think he should not make so many wisps. On his place, I would prefer to creep ASAP at the lab and to get Shredder.
Yeah, probably better.
Yeah. I mean, you need to rebuild like 6 wisps or maybe more to be good, because you need to invest couple to shop 2 lores, so it's -3, and it will take ages to mine all the lumber you need. So Shredder is good. Also, it's good for defending against footies. You can use it to harass with Zeppelin and stuff, especially when DeMusliM doesn't make towers at main.
No.
Oh, actually, it's 2 sanctums. But isn't it super greedy? Usually, you don't have gold for rifles. 2 sanctums.
It's like the old school when you didn't play rifles, but with rifles, I don't think you can sustain double sanctum production.
Without expansion. But look what he's doing. He goes expansion now when he has no lumber for it actually.
Please is expanding as well. Like, what is going on in this game?
Yeah, please doing a good job, because I told him that DeMusliM is a kind of passive guy, so he's not gonna make a pressure on this expansion most likely. So against him you can, and actually I hope that Keeper has level 2 Trins, so he can go full harass right now.
He's only now moving the Ancient of War. It could have been at the lab already.
Yeah. But if he has Trins level 2, you don't need it. Well, it speed up the creeping, and it's always good to absorb damage, but you can creep it anyways.
I mean, yeah, now when you have Keeper level 3, it doesn't matter, but before, when he could have gotten the Shredder. Because, especially with the Expo, you will need so many wisps, because Triads cost 60 lumberts. It's crazy how much you need.
That's why I prefer Shredder so much. Zeppelin hero.
It feels like DeMusliM and Todd have quite some similarities. Like they go Archmage on Terran Stand, they stick to tier 2 quite a bit, tier 2
But
expansions.
much more aggressive. I think he's gonna be pushing way earlier.
Ooh, DeMusliM can't follow up the power build. Expo again delayed. Maybe that's the timing for Please right now.
Yeah, I really don't understand this double sanctum. He had 3 production buildings, but they were like not producing for like a minute or so. Because he didn't have the resources anyways.
First kill right there.
Okay, no.
And there's no dispel, so now the Keeper will be really strong.
Yeah, but
there's
he
no
needs
mana.
like 3 Trins to expansion at least to get some damage. I mean, you can't fight here because of the rifles, and you don't have firepower yet. But he needed full mana on Keeper and tried to harass at the same time in 2 places. Like, stay with your army and Alchemist close to the expansion, and Keeper always using Trins on the main. Even if he leave Priest for this spell, it's not enough usually. Okay, no stuff for Night Elf, he can lose like 2-3 archers right now.
Heal Scroll and Heal Spray. Lots of sustain for Please.
But it's not enough to kill.
That wasn't good.
Rifles. Yeah, that was bad.
Could have gotten the Ogre or something.
Just run away!
And
Get
no
away to
staff?
tier 3.
Is he losing the Arcane?
Oh my god, that was a
No
mistake.
staff. Oh boy.
No
Yeah,
staff out.
that was not ideal.
Yeah,
MK almost free.
that was really bad.
I was thinking about reviving him for the tavern, but nope. Tier 3 close to being done. Now the lores. Expo is up and Expo is up soon mining.
Damn. Newton, do you think an elf can make a mistake like that against human
Cool.
and still come back? Do you think an elf is allowed to make mistakes like this?
It's up to human. If you're gonna punish it with the earlier attack, Night Elf can't get back from it. Oh shit.
Flute. Ooh.
Is that item stuck?
Nope.
Stuck with what?
Stuck with...
Hi. Okay. I get it.
You're smart.
I almost said it.
Well, usually people say, does this item stack with Priestess Aura?
Ah, stack. Yeah. Okay. No, stack.
So,
They must
No, sorry,
2k gold, 30 wood.
Yuri, we can actually speak proper English here. So.
Yeah, but I can't. Sorry.
Damn, 2k gold.
It's a good move here by Please, right? Trying to buy time.
Yeah, it could, but he needed to do that way earlier.
Damn,
And
Patriot.
main is completely out of towers, and DeMusliM has 0 lumber. It's very good to if Please continue this harass, he has time. He's gonna have time to make his giants and bears army. But I don't like. Okay,
I'm afraid the Muslim will just explode in supply soon.
It doesn't matter. Against me on this map, he stayed and tried to defend on both bases like this, like he does right now. So I had a lot of time to make army.
What's the best way for human to deal with this annoying Zeppelin drop all the time?
Super fast. When you see the Zeppelin harass, just make with all your workers workshop. And, yeah.
Workshop? Oh, I thought so. Nobody
One
does
two
that.
gyros are really good, and then you can use them for scouting. Especially here with the high ground, they are so good.
Yeah. It feels like the fact that the Muslim had no lumber peasants in the main is really hurting him.
And no
Numbers
shredder,
so well.
like they just don't get a shredder when they expand. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't creep it yet, right?
Yeah, but like you should implement it into your game plan, I guess. I mean, he grabbed a bunch of other spots.
He's gonna do that. It's a lot of room to improve in this game, either for the Muslim and Police, especially Police losing hero like this.
But I mean, in this game there was really no room to go for a workshop and gyros, right?
Yeah.
So nicely
Just
realizing
in
this.
general, like with the shredder, you have the option to go to tier 3, you have the option to go for the workshop. So
Look how passive the Muslim is. I think that's his main weakness right now.
Okay, big mana for the Mountain King. That's pretty good. 2 Mountain Giants out though. 62 supply.
2 MD is not enough.
the third one is in the main base.
Run away, run away.
Focus on the keeper. Quite some damage already.
A click. 1 unit, second unit. Boom, boom.
That wasn't the time to fight. No
That
bears
was
at
a
all.
big mistake by Please though. Why did he just get a new Zeppelin and drop the Expo again or something?
I don't know what he's doing. He should just wait for 80. Make some upgrades on archers.
That's a really rough fight. He's surrounded MG.
He should TP out.
Stonewall, there's a bash, he's dead. Oh no!
He gave an item, like what the hell? Now he will lose a giant.
I think he might have lags, maybe.
I think he will lose the game.
Oh, that was... He already had 3 giants and 2 twice on the way.
Очень вкусный.
Спасибо, дорогой.
Он полезный?
We have another co-caster.
Yeah.
It's really loud.
Oh, but the Muslim is going tier 3 now.
Oh wow.
He'll go Mass Knights now.
He finally has the button.
Mass Knights.
Oh,
I always
man.
feel like Knights are a trap. Shouldn't you just go Clap, Blizzard, and then mass range? Hawk did that already in the Keeper patch, and was
Yeah,
sometimes
it's
able to
good.
win with that.
It's good even against mountain giants.
Yeah. Like Knights, it feels like they just make Dryads good suddenly.
Well,
boy.
workers are not. TP, please. What the fuck?
Oh, Archmage, a little bit in trouble.
Oh, you
But not
can-
enough damage.
Guys, not doing it.
What a weird game, man.
No.
Yeah. But please needs upgrades to okay. Look, the Muslim is still passive. He just standing on his half of the map. I think that's the main weakness of him, or of his, how it's right. So next time I'm gonna try to make super greedy expansion and tech and stuff. Maybe it's gonna work.
Next time you will win.
Thanks for the faith in me, bro.
So the Muslim pushing now, right? 3 potions plus the
Why is there a
TP.
Moonwell here, by the way?
That was right at the start when he had
Yeah.
the Muslim in his base.
Running with wisps.
But not the best place for the Moonwell.
Is he supply stack now? Yeah, I can't go to 80. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be rough.
One bear only. Raw, okay, but
Not enough damage from the alpha. He needs a lot of archers or some bears.
good blocker line by the Muslim as well. Stormbolt is pretty much every time a kill.
It's still the big mana.
Yeah.
You would think when a huge mountain of rock attacks you, it would hurt, right? But it really doesn't.
Yeah, the damage really comes from the backline, the orb, the archers, this now.
Yeah.
Man, huge as water elementals, 3 of them, level 5 MK now. Stormbolt's hurt already.
What are the MGs doing, by the way? They're just... Is he focusing on stuff with the MP?
DeMusliM is nicely ignoring them.
Boom!
Yeah. He's right clicking very good at units. Actually, no, I mean at this time he's really doing it good. He always ignores mountain giants.
Yeah.
But you need some damage behind it. Like a lot of archers are good. Like 10 archers with marksmanship and couple of upgrades.
10 archers.
You can even just entangle acid bomb and focus MK, and if you want to run out, you just taunt every time. So it works good, but you need some firepower.
Good to know that MG archers is still a thing. All that time after the Keeper patch when Infi was finally beaten by Foggy. Did you guys remember that? That was a fun series. Hell yeah.
Just really quick, I will have to tune out now because my phone, I'm actually on 1% only. And yeah, I don't have another headset right here, so sorry for that. But it was an amazing cast, was really fun, and I will just keep watching
Don't
the
leave me
stream.
alone here, please.
Kevin casting
I
until
mean, the
the very
series
last.
was decided when we saw the races, but I tried to make it interesting.
One last little flame in. Nice.
Now would have fun, and thank you for this.
Kevin, thank you so
Night
much
Elves.
for your time, man. It was a
was
pleasure.
really fun. Cheers.
Cheers. Have a great evening.
Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Neutron, you in? Yep. Ankhes are not in. It's the same game name than before.
Why is this the game name, by the way?
I have no idea. I think our mods are hosting this for almost 10 hours. They are going a little crazy themselves.
Yeah.
Shout out to the admins. They're doing a wonderful job once again. And will for the remaining, what is it? I don't know, 3 hours or so.
Actually, on AZ, DeMusliM still goes for expansion. So it's going to be interesting to see how Foggy deals with it. Oh,
Wait, does he go expo or does it do... Question.
No, he does.
Really?
I mean, I played against him, and maybe he was just trying, but it's what he does. He doesn't do like pushes on tier 2.
Yeah, last game he made the tier 2 expansion a bit later.
Ah, you're right. He did. I guess.
Still pretty early.
Yeah, I don't mind the passive play as long as he goes tier 3.
Yeah. Tier 3 is super good, especially if you have like 4 mortars with the frag shards. It's great.
And you know, Please is not going to play Warden, so why not play passive?
Yeah, in the late game against that 3 keeper is not that impressive.
There's a couple of Night Elves to play Immolation here. What do you think about that?
I think it's two sides of a coin. At one side, it's good damage, but on the other hand, you can't heal your demon. You need like 4 moonwells to heal it. So it's bad. I think super important thing to do on this map is take the priest ASAP from the mirror camp. Like usually I do it after my lighting shield on archers is gone. I just run to the camp, to the mirror camp, and take the priest right away. So you can even come to his expansion with priest already and make some dispels.
Yeah, it always feels like such an all-in. Like if you don't get 3, 4, 5 kills, then it's really lackluster. And late game, no one, I think, but Foggy is using it anymore. Like if you get level 4, it's just a useless skill point. I don't know. Colorful
Well-
loves it, but I love nothing that Colorful does usually.
You can make then Sonic base in teleportations on Wisps, losing heroes and stuff. Well, it sounds funny, but doing this, he puts the game to the I don't know how to say it correctly, but I mean, he plays his game, and when people lose peons on the base, it's not enough lumber. They waste time. Hero is not creeping as usual, so people are making mistakes because it's not the standard.
Yeah, it messes their timings basically.
Yeah. It messes everything, and Sonic is very good at it. So the power of Sonic is to mess up with everyone.
Yeah, including the
And-
casters.
Sometimes it works really good, really good. Sometimes I see his games and I was like, what the fuck is he doing? He's losing heroes high levels. It's definitely by mistake, but I mean, and he doing good anyway. So if he would just stop his aggression at some point, he would be one of the best player in the world.
Whoa. That's a lot of praise right there.
Yeah, we felt like in the past couple of weeks he really stepped up his game and is not playing only aggression and is making really awesome moves, especially against Hawk on Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, I saw that game.
It was sick.
A player's forces are under attack.
And what do you think about his strategy with Beastmaster and Huntress Archers push at tier 2?
We...
Actually,
go on.
okay. I played that style 10 years ago, maybe. First
Yeah.
Beastmaster, it was super common on some maps, and it's really good. Again, people are not used to play against Beastmaster, and they make a lot of mistakes. Like Quill Beast killing footies because they send it back super late, or harassing bases. When BM gets to level 5, that's Bear has Blink and good bash, so sometimes you can lose a hero to it, so it's good, but a good human player who adapts to his playstyle, he can just go fast to tier 3, good army, 3 heroes, creep all the map, even sitting on one base, and just in the late game this master wouldn't be that good.
This keeper just got level 3 for free.
Yeah,
Easy.
actually, I forgot that we have a game.
And the Muslim was playing Todd style, just creep up the whole map,
Really
get
the
those
best.
levels.
Like 2 cloaks and 1 ring.
Yeah. True Todd style.
Yeah, on this map,
Isn't he just gonna lose all the footies right here?
no,
Oh,
you're gonna put some militia.
Oh, he sees the militia. Oh boy. Oh boy.
He sent,
Oh boy.
he sent the damaged ones. For some reason. Oh, it's Entangle level 1, so it's Trins level 2. It's gonna be nice to see. Go! Get some Trins in the main.
Get some treants. You heard him. Get some
Yep.
treants.
There we
Hey.
Oh man, no tower. Of course. More
That's looking
entangles.
like a rough game.
Ay,
Okay.
ay,
Oh,
ay,
and I'm just running into the crypts.
Yeah, sometimes it happens in the very tense moments.
Yeah, you know. All those heavy Night Elf micro moves, they tax you.
I mean, it's,
Oh, there's another archer in the main.
it's close to midnight in Russia. Maybe he got up early. He's a family man after all.
It's not an excuse. We just lose it because we are bad.
anyways.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of peasants did die. So, it's pretty much impossible to tier 2 expand now, right?
Yeah, it's not only impossible to expand, he doesn't have any lumber to make hero and the sanctum. And he has no peasants, so he's gonna hire Shredder now.
Doesn't
And,
have enough lumber for Shredder. Feels bad, man.
He bought Naga, it's so bad. Yeah, so he needs like to make 5 more workers.
He's
And
waiting for
all
the Shredder. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's so slowed down. It's crazy. Alright, there we go. Shredder time.
So that I think right now that's the only way Neytpoh can do good is to do damage to the economy, not just killing footies, and just go straight to peasants. It's very good.
Do you think Treants 2 is better than Entangle 2, the stage in the game? Like the way he does it?
I mean, usually I don't use the skill point right away. I wait for the last moment. If I see the good moment to use Entangle to kill some units in the middle of the map, for example, or hero, I use it. But if not, I just save it for late and then come to the main of human and try to do as much damage as possible.
Speaking of as much damage as possible, the Alchemist is dead. Sweet
But he's level
surround
1.
by the
Not so
Muslim.
bad, right?
I think Please is going mass archers with MGs. He's still producing
Yeah.
cartridge and it is a very late lore.
He's got so much time to go MGs.
Where is the second lore?
A player's forces
He doesn't have, I think he's going single or MGs.
Yeah.
You need to make 2 upgrades on mages, which last like ages.
I think one is enough at the beginning, only the resistant skin.
Hardened skin.
Oh, yeah, hardened skin.
Resistant, don't correct us.
Well, Nujon, you will be shocked to know, but that is the incorrect one to go for. Oh! Well, it's gonna...
Well, I mean, Night Elf name it resistant, not hardened. Even if you are talking about the same.
Okay. Nobody cares, bro.
Oh, he's actually doing bursts.
What?
What?
town is under siege.
One more bears. Great strategy.
And he's,
Forces
well,
are
he
under
killed
attack.
Triad now?
He forgot 2 archers.
I like the Zeppelin, though.
Maybe these 2 archers are from that 4 archer group, 2 of which died.
Yeah, I think they
So
are.
they just went to exile, you know.
They're still mourning.
Dude, the Muslim loves creeping, doesn't he?
Yeah, same as Todd. There's quite some similarities.
Yeah, they're actually very similar. Todd gonna get bought soon also. Come on, DeMusliM, just get your Archimage away a little. I think he doesn't care who gets experience. He always creeps with 2 heroes.
Or he just loves level 5 very much. But
Yeah.
I guess
I mean-
you're right.
I play FFA a lot, like maybe not a lot recently, but I play. And there are some things very common to FFA, but not common for solo players. And the Archimage level 5 ASAP is super important because you will get level 6 in fight.
Yeah.
So mass TP is #1 skill in the game for humans.
Oh, please, almost got the Shredder here. And another push into the base.
Yeah. No, please! Don't loot that bear! No! Shit. Oh, Blitz doesn't have a TP. Nice.
What?
It's
Oh
a
yeah, I
base
lost it before. Base race with Treants. Okay.
Shouldn't the Muslim just TP out right now and then snipe the Zeppelin?
I think he has some time to kill like 2 more Moonwells.
Sapper by please.
Zapper!
Boom. Oh.
my God.
Okay. Run away!
So how to get out? Can you just
Just
walk it
walk.
off?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, what is this game? Can someone tell me?
It was bad. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice step.
Oh, shit.
It's so funny how we always forget about staffs. And then it's a
Yeah.
huge surprise moment. So stupid. Oh, he got the Shredder as well.
Okay, now the police needs not to get back to his base, just run circles around and try to do as much damage as possible on the human main. I mean, in straight fight, he has no chances right now.
Yeah, waiting for the expo. Is there a second lore by now? Nope.
I think he's trying to defend, but I don't think it's a good idea. There is no way he can defend versus this army.
I think he's not even thinking about base race because he is not used to it like Foggy does or some other Asian players. So sometimes they just think they understand that they can't fight, so they go to straight base race. but Please never did that. So
I think he played a pretty crazy base race game against Lil DC and won, like last GGG or something, unconcealed.
yeah, but sometimes it gets to it when you kill each other's main, and then it starts to be battle for the last building. But when he has some army and it's about to defend his base, so he's not the guy who abandons his base, even though he had expansion. So please just go away right now. It's not too late.
Well, kinda looks too late so far.
It's just 2 rifles. Okay, no army.
There's also still some footies. Invo potion pop. There's no consumable anymore. Oh, entangle. Right clicks.
Wrists are dry actually, no dispo.
But there's also no more mana on the keeper.
Yeah. Just run away, please. Please, please.
It will take forever to kill this tree.
Flying sheep is stressing out. Ah!
It's too noisy. Stop with the noise.
Turn it down! Like you in the morning with the magpie.
Like my roommate's probably in the lower bracket final of Group D at 2:30 a.m.
I got it. Oh boy.
Please still has this expo here, so he is still mining.
Yeah,
They
that's
must
Player's forces.
the great example of why you should not fight against human. Just run away. And now he is mining again, making units. Yeah, so bad for Chris.
50 supply indeed. Okay, last Hail Mary with entangle and right clicks, but there's not even anything to right click anymore, right? As long as the Archmage is safe, rest should be safe as well. Oh, bye bye, Keeper. Oh my god, what a weird, chaotic game this is. GG by Please, and he is out! DeMusliM in the top 8 of the StayAtHomestory Cup. To be honest, I did not expect that.
Impressive, impressive.
Yes, sir. I was expecting it.
Yeah, same. I think he was doing really well against Night Elves recently. Well,
I really expected Please to make it, but maybe I'm fanboying a little too hard at the moment.
Only over Foggy, not over DeMusliM. I mean, he had more chances to win Foggy compared to...
Yeah, that might be true. Yeah, definitely. Foggy is losing a lot to Lil DC lately, which is quite surprising to me, at least.
Yeah, Eminem got really good recently. I saw that someone called him like that in his chat.
Dude, Eminem is 47 years old, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, but it's the old one. I mean, the young, old young one.
Nowadays, he has dark hair. I get what you're saying, bro. I get it. So we have Group D now. Who's fucking excited?
I definitely am, because in Group A we had Vortex and Cash making it out. One Sheik eliminated. Group B stands like this. Hawk and this guy who's talking trash all the time making it into the round of 8 with Enter and Hitman out.
Okay, guys, I have to go now. Thanks for having me. It was a great series. It was really fun to cast.
As always with you, my man. And we'll see you
next time.
See you tomorrow on the battlefield and hopefully on the mic again.
Yeah.
Take care, man. Greetings to the fam.
See you tomorrow. Have a nice evening.
You too.